you so much. We've known each other for a long. It is so. It is so fun to have you guys. It is so fun to have you guys here.
We're beyond thrilled. We're so
Thank you so
excited.
much. We've known each other for a long time, and I know your show is about a friendship, and
Yes.
it's very genuine because you guys have been friends forever. You met it.
Yeah.
It is so fun to have you guys here.
We're beyond thrilled. We're so
Thank you so
excited.
much. We've known each other for a long time, and I know your show is about a friendship, and
Yes.
it's very genuine because you guys have been friends forever. You met at
Yeah.
UCB Theater.
That's
Yes.
Here in
correct.
New York, Upright Citizens Brigade.
I believe
Right.
Jessica was getting a haircut backstage from one of our improv teachers at the time.
Gotcha.
Wasn't the best decision I ever made.
Yeah.
Didn't get me a whole lot of jobs. It was an asymmetrical bob. Made me look like Hugh Grant from Four Weddings
Yeah.
and a Funeral.
That's how I looked like pretty much my last year of college.
Did you have long hair?
I had like long, floppy Hugh Grant hair.
Yeah. Well, we're very similar from the, you
Yeah,
know, if
that's
you
about
did
the
this,
same.
that's Hugh Grant, 1,000%.
And then you guys, you moved out west. You went to LA.
Yeah.
And I feel like you hear horror stories all the time from improvisers. New York improvisers move out to LA. And I think they think because they're going to LA, the living situation will get so much better because New
Yeah,
York real
because it's
estate-
Hollywood.
Right, it's
Yeah.
Hollywood, and everybody makes their dreams come true in
Live in
Hollywood.
mansions in Hollywood.
But that didn't happen, right? Some
No.
pretty-
She went first.
Yes, I lived in a walk-in closet. I slept in a walk-in closet, which we called the Harry Potter bedroom.
Oh, wow. That's great.
How about that?
And it was
Because it was magical.
yeah, it was
It sounds
magical, and it was on an arrow bed that had a hole in it. So at about 2, 3 a.m., I had to pump it back up again. And it never occurred to me to buy a new one. Never did.
Wow.
And this one at the time was
Yeah, I was
sleeping.
going back and forth from Brooklyn, so I was crashing with my friend Seth. But
Gotcha.
while
You were going back and forth to LA, to Brooklyn? That was your commute?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, on the weekends,
Yeah.
just a drive, a long drive.
Yeah.
And Jess and I would write, and while we were writing, we were at the top apartment, and below us, all sorts of mayhem would ensue. So
Yeah.
below us one night, we were writing, and we heard just the voice, "I need a nurse."
Over and over again. This man, do you remember Hambone?
I
He
don't
was
know.
a very large gentleman that Richard Simmons used to visit.
Okay, gotcha.
And when he died, they had to like take the
Yeah.
roof off his house and airlift him
Gotcha,
out.
right.
It was a really happy story.
It was a Hambone scenario.
Got it.
And he needed a nurse.
Yeah,
And
I
we
called
were
him
not
Chef
qualified.
Boyardee.
Yeah.
Right.
AKA
Now, I will
Chef
say, when you
Boyardee.
hear over and over, I need a nurse, that does imply that neither of you did anything to help him
That's right.
get a nurse.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
He did need one for quite a long time.
I don't
Well, we
think...
were writing comedy, so we couldn't be bothered.
Yeah.
That's great.
What Hambone needed, we couldn't provide. I
Got
don't
it.
think. I don't
That's
think.
good. I
So
think-
then one day we did see a Chef Boyardee-esque man getting taken out on a stretcher.
Right.
He
That
was
was-
he
that
was
was the sad
naked.
end
He
to
was
that
on a
story.
tree.
That's good.
There was also a man who he would go to prison every so often, and when we would
We
know,
would know because he would come back with his hair cut.
that's how we knew he
He
did
would
that.
grow his hair out real long, and then he would be missing. We'd be like, "Where's Carlos?"
Yeah,
And
and,
then
then
he-
they'd throw a big party for him.
Right, and he'd have a really nice haircut.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. I like that he would probably look in the mirror and go, I need to do some misdemeanor work.
Yeah, yeah.
I got a haircut.
Yeah, that's a cheap way
Now-
to get a haircut, right?
There's constantly improvisers from your generation who've gone out to LA,
Yeah.
and you've used so many of them in your show.
Yes,
All,
my God,
like,
yes.
a lot of old friends.
What we did was we wrote parts with people in mind. So like Ian Roberts, who basically founded the Upright Citizens Brigade with Amy Poehler, who you spoke of earlier, and Matt Besser and Matt Walsh, we got him to take his clothes off.
In fact, we got a lot of your favorite alternative comics to take their clothes
Oh,
off.
that's great.
Yeah. We have an episode, Lennon and I, when we have a writer's block, we like to cue up Channing Tatum's strip scene in
Right.
Magic Mike.
Not
It is one of-
every strip scene.
Well, just,
The one to Genuine's pony.
that's definitely the best written of them.
Guess
Yeah,
what?
it's when the girl first walks in and sees him and he's humping the floor.
Right, and second 30 of it, 30 seconds in, I always stop it and I say,
be famous.
You know why?
Because he's a triple threat.
He can sing, he can dance, he's a modern day Cary
Cary
Grant, is what I'm saying. And I mean
He
it.
always says it.
And I mean it.
You mean it about
So,
Channing Tatum.
so we decided to do an episode where Keegan-Michael Key, who plays my